All right, get a special little treat. I wasn't gonna do another video tonight, man, but might as well squeeze one in. How many videos we got so far today? We got 6 videos up so far today. So yesterday what we do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. So we're gonna have 7 and 7 up. So this video out the way. Make sure you thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Best way to donate. Appreciate the love and support. So I put this in the community tab, man, and we put this in the community tab. So a lot of people had a kick with it too. A couple people had a kick with it. So I'm gonna put the tweet up. So give me 1 second, man. I'm gonna get you to follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Facebook group, all social media links, subscription. When I advertise channel video requests, chop it up. And also we got the Discord too, man. So if you join the live chat, you can join the Discord, or that's the only time I put the link up. But hold on. The old Discord link expired to invite. So this the wrong. We were talking about Devin Alexander here. When he fought Sean, and we didn't know at the time, but when he fought Sean, it was we didn't know he had an addiction to a prescription drug. I forget what the prescription drug was. So he had addiction. So let me find the tweet. Let me see if I can find this tweet. Here we go. No, ain't the tweet. Here we go. So I just seen it. It was 11 hours ago. So here y'all go. Hold on. My boy Raekwon say, if you want your fish battered or fried, that shit was fire. You gotta hear the whole. Listen to Faster Blade. Y'all if you like rap, you like it. So here we go. It says follow on the chat with Team Canelo team. That's Eddy Reynoso, his trainer. Told me he will continue to work with Oscar Valdez 56, but he is now instituting a policy requiring all his fighters to sign a waiver clarifying that Reynoso only performs boxing training. It is not the dietitian or conditioning coach. So my thing is this, right? That make you look even more guilty. You don't have to be the dietitian or what the hold on. Yo, what was that? There's a bee in here. That nigga gone. That probably what got my nigga Miles. Hold on. I hate to do this to a bee. Hold on. We got a situation because Miles got a swollen foot from a fucking sting or something. Hold on, come here. Okay. I'll sacrifice my damn fucking. I hate to do this to you. Oh, where your hoe ass go? Hold on. He lucky. He dipped. I don't even scare the insects, but he got the hell on. My homie guys. I don't know where. Oh, here we go. Hold on, I see you. My bad. That's my homie Miles. So he's slow. Oh, he's slipping right here. Sorry, y'all had to hear that. My boy Miles' paw swole. Something got him on the paw. I hope it's somebody stung it and then, bro. So y'all just heard something. I apologize, man. Just my dog leg got swollen his paw. So basically, I said it again. Following the chat with Eddy Reynoso, he told me he will continue to work with Oscar Valdez, but he is now instituting a policy requiring all his fighters to sign a waiver, clarifying that Reynoso only performs boxing training. It's not their dietitian or conditioning coach. So, like I said before, this make him more guilty. This make him more dirty. This make him low down dirty Eddy. This make him dirty. This make him super dirty. So at the end of the day, you don't have to be this. Where I was at, you don't have to be a dietitian, or you don't have to perform being a strength and conditioning coach. You can be a regular person on the street. You can be his brother. You can be his best friend. You can be somebody that he buys supplements from. You know how easy it is to get steroids if you go to the right situation. You live. Oh, you want? They ask you. I'm good. So you don't have to be a strength. You don't have to be labeled that to be a dealer. So when everybody say the fighters would snack, obviously it's always questionable when you're dealing with somebody like when you're dealing with somebody that's had a history, of course. But you don't have to be with Victor Conti to get pop hot. You can legitimately get steroids and PEDs from people I mean, matter of fact, you can get some PEDs at GNC. They label PEDs performance enhancing drugs. You know, you can get them from GNC. Something you could walk and buy without a prescription. And some people feel that they should be legal, but sometimes, like creatine, you can buy mono creatine, but won't let you hold. It won't let you retain your retention. Your water retention won't be as high. And the thing about creatine is, you know, when you talking about a mono creatine, those work really good. You don't get the soreness, but you don't hold the water. You know, so you recover faster. That's everybody think of steroids are gaining muscle, gaining lean or mass muscle, especially mass muscle. But when you're talking about performance enhancing drug or steroid, it's all about recovery. If you can recover quicker, you can work out 7 days a week, 3 times a day. Recovery is the key. What you put in your body to help you recover, to rebuild those. When you lift, what you're doing is tearing down the muscle in your body. And when you recover, it's all about whatever you take. If it's something like you eat meat, if you do hemp or whatever you do, spinach, whatever you put in your body, a protein shake, helps that muscle that you tore down build back stronger. It's kind of like if you watch Dragon Ball Z, to think about Saiyans when they have near-death experiences, when they have battles, after the battle, they always become stronger. That's what it is. Once you have a battle that tear your ass out the frame, but you get recovery, you become back stronger. Now, you do have situations where you got people that work the same muscles, and once you tear it down so many times in a week or in a month, in 365, whatever it may be, you stun it so much that it does not get a chance to recover the way it needs to recover, no matter what you take. You can't hit the same muscle multiple times a week. Like, at least, look, let's say you well-rounded person. You say, I do my stunt. Like, I'm gonna tell you my routine when I lift. I do chest. That's it. Tuesday, I do legs. Supposed to do legs at the beginning of your week. Then Wednesday, I go to, well, just my next day. It might not be Wednesday, depending on my schedule, how I feel. It'll be shoulders and back. And Thursday, I do arms, right? Now, Friday, I might add a leg day. I might add a leg day. I might add a chest day. It depends how I feel. I might just do a cardio day. Or you can do a core day, or you core mixed with So that's what I used to do. I used to do those 4 things, and then like on Friday or when I come in Saturday or Sunday, I'll do like a core day and a body weight day where I dip and bench press and push ups, and it'd be a quick day because Friday, Saturday trying to get out. So that's what I do. But like I said, what I used to do. But and I switch it up. But my long story short, when people think of PEDs, they think of muscle mass and lean muscle or being big. Performance enhancing drugs in this sport is for recovery. It's for recovery. It's for you tear down and you recover quick. Recovery. Remember, you might sprain your wrist, your elbow. You might go through some of that. Steroids help you from stop getting those little knack or PEDs. Let me say, some PEDs do, but steroids do. We just say PEDs. Some PEDs help you not have those knick-knack injuries and be able to work out without having the injuries that slow you down. So, recovery is the number one key in this sport for performance enhancing drugs. And you don't have to be a licensed trainer, dietitian, strength and conditioning coach, boxing coach, hold the pad, whatever you may be. You can get PEDs from anybody, anywhere. And this is making him seem more guilty. So let's say Oscar do pop hot again. He's saying, well, I signed this waiver with his dietitian, his conditioning coach. It's not on me. Just because he signed a waiver with you to keep you as coach, right? It doesn't exonerate you. It doesn't eliminate you as the source of PEDs. Straight up and down. It doesn't eliminate you. Okay. This man worked with whoever his trainer was before him. He never popped hot. And then people say, well, maybe he never was in the program. So what? But if he get in the program, he get with Eddy Reynoso, he pop hot. And to me, it's making him look even more guilty. When you add up everything, even after Canelo popped out, let's say it was an isolated incident. When Caleb Plant accused him of being the PED guy, even though to me, think about it in hindsight, it was weak. The reason I say it was weak is because you still fighting Canelo Alvarez. One of my homies made a great point. You still fight Canelo Alvarez. You still get the money. You don't have any morals not to fight Canelo. You still going to fight Canelo, knowing that he's a drug cheat. So you ain't compromising. That's like saying, that's like taking a stand at your job and talking about, well, we gotta unionize, we gotta where we unionize, let's picket it. But then, you picket for a couple of days, you say, fuck this, I need my check. I'm crossing the picket line. You're a hypocrite. He complaining about somebody, but then again, you cross the street and you still fight him. So don't you think you are putting more gasoline and oxygen on the fire and oxygen in the fire? Yeah, you saying he cheated, but you still fight him. That defeats the purpose. You could have fought Benavidez, but you still fight him because you seen that 10 million, whatever you get, you seen that check. So your morals is no different from anybody else who fought him after he popped hot. Your morals is no different than anybody that took the stipulations in the contract and sold themselves for some money. You no different than that. So he can't complain about Canelo being on PEDs for his history because you fighting him. You knew the circumstances, you knew the conditions coming in. It wasn't like he was blindsided like Oscar Rivas was Dillian White. So yeah, I don't care. He can't use that as an excuse for Canelo Alvarez. Caleb Plant is selling his belt, and this is what I see. I know he think he gonna win, but I don't really think he believe he gonna win. But he's selling his belt for a check. That's how I look at it. All right, but at the same time, this make him look even more guiltier in Eddy Reynoso. Making people sign a waiver. Did anybody in Snack sign a waiver with Victor Conti? No. He's indicting himself. He making people, like I said before, when Caleb Plant confronted him at the press conference, he said, "We disrespecting my country." What the fuck you mean? Excuse me. What you mean I'm disrespecting your country? What do you mean when you say I'm disrespecting your country? Because I accused your fighter of being no PEDs. It wasn't like you don't know. It wasn't like he said something that make you think. It wasn't like he said something that made sense, 2 and 2 or 1 and 1 or 3 and 3, whatever it may be. He said you disrespecting my country. How am I disrespecting your country saying your fighter is on PEDs and you don't have any good? Y'all get mad because I accuse you on PEDs publicly, even though I'm a hypocrite accusing you on PEDs. When you disrespecting my country, he guilty, bro. What is a waiver by Eddy Reynoso going to change my mind if another Canelo fighter pop hot? How is that going to change my mind? How am I going to look at him and say he got integrity, he good for the sport? I can't. We talking about before anybody popped hot in this camp, when Canelo was his long guy, I think it was. He popped hot. Cesar Martinez popped hot. And they talking about, well, it was the meet in Mexico. My thing is this. Y'all was training in San Diego. How are we talking about Mexico? So, like I said before, man, this doesn't make me feel any more comfortable or make me feel any less worried about them fighting. They could pop for PEDs 10 more fights and people still going to fight them because at the end of the day, it's about the bag. If Canelo didn't bring the bag, Caleb Plant wouldn't be in this fight, even if it was undisputed, under the circumstances that he in. So that's the game. That's the name of the game. And I don't want to hear nobody complaining after the fight. If Canelo, even if he get popped hot, I don't want to hear nobody complaining. Don't fight these guys. Don't fight these guys, okay? Bob Arum said today in boxing scene that he's going to do everything in his power to make Oscar Valdez fight the winner here in the Shakur. If I'm them, I don't want to fight him. Let's keep it real. If I'm them, why would I want to fight him? You let him go fight somebody while he cheating, and the guy didn't even know that he had cheated until the media told him. So why would I want to fight Oscar Valdez? Well, I just want to unify the belt and the check. You don't have no integrity neither. If you fighting Oscar Valdez next, I understand the money is the money. But if you complaining about PEDs being a sport and you fight Oscar Valdez next, you part of the problem as well. I said what I said. You part of the problem as well. So we can't keep complaining about PEDs in the sport, and we still fighting these dudes who got PEDs. If it's for a check, if it's for a belt, if it's for undisputed, whatever it is, the fighters got the power to not fight guys like them and not let them make a living. They should be freezing Canelo Alvarez out. If we really standing on morals, integrity, in the code of boxing, if we standing on code, you know what I'm saying? We shouldn't even let them in the game. Nobody should Canelo should have to go fight a European tour, fight the Rocky Fieldings and Callum Johnsons of the world, Callum Smiths of the world. He should have to go fight them. But at the end of the day, it comes down to the blue faces, it comes down to the green, it comes down to what people do for money. It comes down to that. It comes down to the pesos, it comes down to the blue face, the stacks, it comes down to money. And if you got integrity, it ain't about how much money you gonna Mike versus Valdez or the belts or the WBC, especially what they did. If you got integrity, you're not gonna fight them off the strength that they cheaters and off the strength that the sanctioning bodies didn't punish him. But if it was your black ass, if it was your white ass, or whoever else, if it was you, they'll punish you. They'll make an example out of your black ass. So as long as we still keep conforming to the PEDs, man, I don't care if they on PEDs no more, because we not doing nothing as a community to change. And I'm not talking about the Canelo fanboys who kiss his ass. We talking about the boxers now. The boxers got the power to say, I'm not fighting that guy. I don't care if he take 100. I'm not fighting that guy. I'm not supporting the WBC. But they let Oscar Valdez, Canelo go without taking drug tests, and they can come back and still fight without doing drug testing. Like Canelo got 6 months suspended. He didn't have to test until he came back for the Triple G fight. Like I said before, we not letting them in the game. But you can't help when you hit the lottery, when you got $10, $15 million like Kovalev and Caleb Plant, you're gonna take that money, bro. Because they're not gonna see that. It's not guaranteed they're gonna see that money. But that's when morals and integrity come in. How much do you care about the sport of boxing? How much you care about PEDs? How much you care about your well-being? You willing to risk the biscuit? You really risk your life. If somebody say, well, we got 3 rock wallets right here. And if you run to the other side of this room, or you run to the other side of the gate and you make it, no matter how much ass bites you got, whatever, you get $1 billion. A lot of people are going to try to make that run, even if people die. Money, if money wasn't involved in Canelo, I think people would have a little bit more standards or whatever. But hey, it is what it is, man. Let me know what you guys think. Want to make a donation? Thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Facebook group. If you want to advertise video quests, I got business quests, require response to video quests, all my stuff in the description. Other than that, want to make a financial donation, Cash App, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Appreciate the love and support. Check the Boxing News playlist. Thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Peace.